Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have Gims972 with 1,239 rating versus Lucas Sacco with 934 rating, so it's going to be another high-rated DB video, and this time we're going to see Gims win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot. They're going to go first, 40 versus 40, gotta love to see it. Opening hands, we got Terraforming, Called By, Rhoda, Peaceful, and Fearless. They have Soul Peacemaker, Wagon, Ogre, Soul Piercer, and Ash Blossom, so they only open one hand trap here because their opponent has Called By. And then they're going to activate Rhoda. It still makes me so mad when people are like, oh, I played through double hand trap. But then you have Called By. It's like, you did not play through double hand trap. And then activate Peaceful. Go grab Room Heart. And then normal summon out Rykart. Not using the effect. Special summon out Fearless. I've actually noticed them do this a lot. Normal summoning and not using the Rykart effect to try to play around Gamma. But, like, at the same time, can't you just get hit with Gamma and Room Heart hand effect? And, like, that also just really hurts. And then they're going to go Room Heart, Peaceful, Fearless. Maybe they just cut the card for this. Maybe. Summon, and then special summon out Meek. I know they side deck the one counter trap. I've beat this person a few times this week. Summon Lightheart effect. Go grab Primitive Planet. Then activate Primitive Planet to go search. Chain Ash Blossom, chain Called By. You know, we're still going to go ahead and search out our Starfrost. The card is really important to our deck. Summon by popping Meek, and then Meek, summon out from the deck, increase its level by 2, turn those into Excel effect, summon back out Meek, and then we're going to turn those into the Bestial Synchro, link in the Cross Sheep, banish, special summon out, and then we're going to get Cross Sheep effect. They're going to chain Ogre, and then, yeah, they don't summon, because it has to be to the zone that this thing points to. Yeah, if one summons to this thing points to, you can apply the following effects based on the cards that this card points to. Yeah, it does it on, like, Resolution. On Resolution, this card doesn't have anything getting pointed to it because it's in the grave. Nah, you can't chain that. Cross Sheep isn't pointing to a fusion anymore. They said no. You already let it resolve. You legit destroyed Cross Sheep. Yeah, I mean, it's a mistake. You learn from it. Then they're going to go ahead, go in the Baron, activate Bestial, summon back out Starfrost, and then we're going to summon out Lightheart, and then we're going to use those to go into a Tryhard. I was kind of expecting another Lightheart to be made there and search out the second Primitive Planet, but I guess not. So summon, pass to draw Prodigy, so we have Baron, Bestial, Tryhard. Tryhard is literally just here to put everything to defense, just to make it harder to out the field. And then activate Prodigy, effect. We're gonna Baron. They activated the effect, right? Just to make sure. Okay, yeah. I was gonna say, like, just to make sure, because it would go to graveyard otherwise, and like they could activate another one. Normal summon Soul Piercer, go in the Scarecrow. Soul Piercer effect goes search. Grab out Stealthy. They don't have anything cool in their grave. You got Rhoda. No, yeah, there's no like cool Rhoda targets. Imagine though. Then they're going to go Scarecrow, discard Wagon, try to summon out Soul Piercer, chain Bestial. Wait, why would you put back theirs? You'd want to put back yours, so that way this gets destroyed. Because instead of negating it, if you destroy it, that is negating it. But you also take the body off field. So I feel like that's what you would have wanted to do. Like, put this back, out this, and then they have Stealthy plus a blank in hand. Like, Stealthy isn't really doing anything. It's a free special. It only does something that they have, like Soul Peacemaker or Big Benki or something. So that was definitely a misplay. We could have made him go through an extra card. Unless if we want this in our banish for some reason. But now they're going to bring back and then go into Ancient Gear and then activate the effects. So they are playing the Gearbox Tunneler. They're going to grab Big Benki, Gearbox, grab Tunneler. You always want to grab Big Benki whenever you're having to do the combo like this, because you do that so you get that scale, and then later on you can get the Prodigy scale from a Soul Piercer or something. And then that allows you to, okay, especially on Stealthy, this is question. Oh, I guess you can't, yeah, you can't search yet. Well, it's special summon Stealthy, then go search. Yeah, you can't, because you can't search there. I was too busy talking about the line that, like, yeah, you gotta summon and then use the effect. Yep. Okay. Yep, all's good. And then effect to equip, Ancient Gear effect, get rid of Soul Piercer and make the Tryhard 0. And then Soul Piercer, go grab Prodigy, link those off, go into Cleave Genius. And then we will activate the Prodigy, Pendulum Summon out 3, and then Genius effect to go search, grab Therion, King Regulus. Then they're gonna go Genius Effect to negate Big Benki and Try Hard. It doesn't destroy it, just negates it. Yep. So now it's negated and it's at 0. That's crazy. I love that. Like the Ancient Gear and the Genius just have like those extra effects. But okay, they're gonna go Therion King, Summon, Equip, and then they're going to link off all of those into a big Appaloosa, and then they get Soul Piercer effect to Surge. Yeah, what did they think they were going into there? Because like setting that, do you think they were gonna make a goddess? They're gonna grab Bike, and then Bike effect, grab Soul Gaia, and then activate Soul Gaia, and then we can go into Excel, just summon Baron, bring back, and then Baron. The opponent admits defeat because they have to go up against Appaloosa plus Baron. So on to game number 2 now, and that was through one hand trap. Only one hand trap. Next game we had Talents, Reichardt, Nib, Starfrost, Obsession. If they just didn't mess up that cross sheep thing, like they would have had such a better chance that game. To be honest, like Lucas, Sako, I guess like you just have to ogre and pray that they just eat it. Yeah, just pray that they eat it and like, oh, do they have Nib? Oh, okay, not gonna use my negate because he might have that, But here we got Talents, Reichardt, Nib, Starfrost, Obsession. They got Big Benki, Soul Piercer, Big Benki, Droll, Kurikara. Drawing double Big Benki is unfortunate, but they do have Droll, but that's gonna get him hit with Talents and they rip Kurikara. They probably just rip Soul Piercer. Summon Reichardt, effect, grab a rival, drop Droll, Talents to look at the hand, and then they're gonna hit Soul Piercer, link off in the Lightheart, special out Starfrost, Lightheart summon itself out from the graveyard, a rival, bring out Reichardt, and then turn those into Chaos Angel, pass. So it was made with a light and dark. Monsters we control cannot be destroyed by battle, and synchro monsters we control are unaffected by opponent's monster effects. And then we have Nib. They do draw good for turn. They're gonna activate it, and then they just submit defeat. Yeah. Oh my god, that was crazy. There's no way they just activated that there. Yeah, they made a mistake. You're supposed to scale Big Benki, normal summon out Prodigy, because you can't even use Prodigy effect here, unless if you play like Scales or something. But obviously, they don't, or not Scales. My bad. I meant General Coral to scale up. But yeah, that was just a misplay. Oh my gosh, yeah. If they played like a Kaiju, you wouldn't even need a Kaiju. Eventually the opponent would have to drop Nib. And then when they drop Nib, they lose because they just added all their own cards. And I think the last card in their hand was Obsession, which could pop Nib and try to play next turn. I don't know. We'd have to see how the game played. But yeah, Lucas just messed up really bad there. We got Fearless, Droll, Imperm, Nib, Starfrost. They have Nib, Gozen, Tunneler, Scales, Soul Peacemaker. So none of the actual starters. But we do have Soul Peacemaker, which is a... it is a combo maker, but it plays in the hand traps really bad because it's gonna cost you 2 cards to just get hit with 1 hand trap. I feel like that's just what happens most of the time when you try to start with this card. So they're gonna try to bring out from the graveyard, effect to equip. Okay, they're gonna let all that go. I mean, they're gonna bring out. Don't you just imperm that the Scarecrow? I guess you get punished by a second Soul Peacemaker in hand. That could definitely be there. You're going to bring out Soul Piercer, go in the Scarecrow, Soul Piercer, grab Motorbike. I was going to say, because this lineup, the hero is pretty normal. I guess like they didn't have to grab the Motorbike because now they're just like playing the Droll really hard and they can't do anything. So they drop Droll, they set Gozen, they try to drop Nib. Yeah, Soul Piercer, Scarecrow, Soul Piercer. I meant Soul Peacemaker. Yeah, 5 summons, you get the point. They're going to drop Nib. Which I'm not exactly sure why. I guess because you can't drop this any other time, so may as well put the big body out now. And I mean, they have a really small token. Draw Nib. It also, I was going to say, it also helps beat Gozen. Because now they have a light on their field. So you just switch Nib to defense and then pass. Okay. Well, I definitely think you should have switched Nib to defense. So that way our opponent cannot summon. But then I guess you may just get locked in this forever until the opponent does something. And then, yeah, it might not. It's like, don't you just attack? I guess not. You make them crash, that way they waste their battle phase. It's like, the same thing as, instead of you attacking, they have to lose a battle phase. Okay, I kind of get this, but we know our opponent has Motorbike in hand, and our Imperm is not beating this. They don't have a Link 1, though. They don't have the Link 1, so it actually hurts. They're going to grab Prodigy, activate Prodigy, effect, scale, summon, Big Benki effect, grab out Wagon, which you cannot do because it has to grab a Super Heavy Samurai Soul. So, yep, they can't grab that. It's illegal search, so, you know, go back to before the card was activated. And then now we're going to go Tunneler because we realized that we were supposed to Tunneler before searching with this, which makes sense. Then we draw Gamma, Motorbike, just in case we get hit with like another Droll or something. At least we got a draw to instead of a search for, you know, something random. We're going to grab Soul Peacemaker, activate Soul Peacemaker, effect, Tribute. You can't do this though. This is a dark. So, yeah. That's all. That's all from me. I guess Prodigy can't. I guess yeah. You actually just can't Gozen. It just hurt. Like it hurts so much with this line where like you get stopped turn 1 and then you have Gozen up and like it just hurts you. But like we went through our Link 1s, but then we had Tunneler to put it back. To be honest, I forgot we had Tunneler in the graveyard. I forgot that was our discard turn 1. It's a very good discard, but. Yeah, they definitely just accidentally cheated there, and nobody caught it, because you can't have a Dark on field and attempt to get rid of it to summon an Earth. Well, I guess... Huh. Wait. You can, though, right? Yeah, you actually can, because you can tribute it to try to go summon, because you have a legal target to summon. You have a Dark to summon from deck. But then once you tribute, you have nothing on the field, you're not obligated to summon a Dark. Never mind, yeah, you can do that. That's fair. That's fair. Then bring out Scarecrow. I can't mess up, because last time I messed up, in the video yesterday with the deck debut, I had 4,000 comments about it. I got DM'd on Facebook about it. It was in my group chats. So everyone talked about it. I know I messed up the deck debut. Oh my god. But they're going to get Soul Piercer to go grab Prodigy. So I'm not messing up now. You see that? Caught it. Scarecrow, discard, bring out the Soul Piercer. Normal summon Scales. Scales effect to bring out Motorbike from the graveyard. Okay, we do have to remember that they are locked into Earth, and if we Imperm, we unlock them. Motorbike effect, target itself. We're going to activate Nib. We don't want them to go into... Is it just a Super Heavy Samurai Synchro? I think that's the only thing they can really make, like Synchro-wise. That's the only reason they'd be changing Motorbike. Unless if they're trying to make Babushka. That's another Earth. But they do just drop Nib, which they also just can't do. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, this game has been whack. There's been a lot of misplays. You can't Nib, goes in. Yup, okay. Okay, nice. Yeah, I was gonna wonder if they were gonna catch that or not. So I caught it. Let me tell you what. Okay, so they're gonna Imperm Motorbike, and then on Resolution, drop Nib. Okay, that works. Soul Piercer effect, grab Wagon. Scale, Prodigy, and then we can Pendulum. I guess we can't right yet because we're locked in the... Oh, no, because Gozen isn't live. So we could Scale and then Pendulum out, Wagon, Prodigy, and then you can go for at least Babushka. Like, Wagon effect, go search Soul Piercer, make Babushka, so that way you have Earths. End phase, you're forced to send this. And then you just have Babushka, so that way you're locked into Earth. The opponent, there's no way they can play through Gozen, Babushka. 0% chance. Not with a light on their field, there's no way. Obsession would be the way to get light off field, so that's a good draw. Activate, pop, grab Peaceful Planet, and then activate Peaceful Planet, go search, grab Mannadium, Room Heart, summon out Room Heart, effect to go search, grab Meek, and then we're gonna activate Obsession to summon out Starfrost. Okay. Where do we go from here? Pass. This all goes. Yeah, pass. Battle phase, attack Starfrost, plus the Nib stats. Yeah, I don't know how much attack and defense this has. I know this has 22, because Peaceful Planet. And then, couldn't they have used this effect to summon back out Starfrost? Yep, they could have. But maybe they don't want to get locked in the lights. But why would you attempt to play under light? I don't know. Maybe they just made a misplay and they realized it wasn't worth it. Set, switch to defense, pass, they draw gearbox, set gearbox, beat over. They have a tribute summon nib play next turn. Draw room heart, which is probably what they should have tried to set up before. They're going to go room heart, attack, and then they said GG's. Okay. Oh, I guess you have 200 left. Or I guess just 100. Because, I mean, this is supposed to make our stuff gain attack. All light monsters are supposed to gain 100 attack for each tuner we have on our field and on our graveyard. Which actually comes up because then it makes us that way room heart can't target like certain monsters or something like that. Because like the attack will be different. Or like you can't special summon out Meek because your room heart has 16 attack and not 15 attack. Like that's a like common scenario. Summon out Astra by banishing effect out the gearbox. I guess, again, we just can't out Gozen because then our opponent gets to play. They draw Ash Blossom, set, pass, draw Imperm, set. This also can't be destroyed by battle. So, there's that. They draw Wagon, Tribute Set, Nib, activate Prodigy, Pendulum, summon out Wagon effect to switch to attack and grab out Soul Piercer. Equip. Link off, go into Scarecrow, Soul Piercer effect, grab out Motorbike, and then Scarecrow, discard Gamma, bring out Motorbike from the grave. They could Imperm. Yeah, it's just like, you like have to Imperm the Scarecrow there, right? You can't just let them get to this point. They've already normaled, so they can't normal summon out Bike from hit. Oh my gosh, the mistakes. Because now this pops us for game. Effect, target Imperm, chain Imperm on it. Okay, next turn, standby phase, effect, pop game. Yeah, take 500 GG's. Wow! These guys think like 2 steps ahead. They're summoning a card that says MST burn. Maybe you don't think about the burn because you're at 200, but yep. They lost that one. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I mean, there were some mistakes in that. Some of them got caught. Like, I'm happy the nib under Ghost and got caught. That would have been pretty bad. Yeah, Lucas messed up really bad game too, and there had to have been a way to beat that Chaos Angel. I have to go back and look because it was like Chaos Angel's easy to beat there, but the opponent has a nib, so like I would like to see how that play out exactly. I'm pretty sure that Lucas Sako wins, but the thing is they can't use Prodigy effects. So that does kind of set him back. But I would have liked to see how that would have at least played out. Or attempted to play out. Like, I don't even know if Lucas Sako, you know, maybe they don't even have a Kaiju in their deck. Maybe they just simply had 0 outs to the Chaos Angel. Because if you don't have a little bit of respect for that card, then you could just auto-lose to it if it's made with a light and dark. Because most people that are summoning it right now are only summoning it with darks. But summoning that card with a light and a dark is broken. Because then it can't be destroyed by battle, it's unaffected by monsters, and you play against a deck that only has monsters in it. Like, they have to be able to search a Kaiju. But if they don't play the searchable Kaiju, then they can't get to it. But with all that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.